Hey Capricorn, today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, guys, we're going to begin. So this reading energy that I'm picking up is a lot of new. Okay, so what fell out is calling in your soulmate trust. Exactly. There's a lot of new that is coming in for you. You know, I saw this in the beginning. All right, so we have separation. This to me is your separation from the world. Separating yourself, codependency. I feel that those are attachment issues that you may have with friends, family, even a connection. And then playfulness. This is what you're doing to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This is a healing period for you. So in this time of a break for you, this retreat, I feel there's an energy of really rejuvenating yourself. It's the new that we're looking into in the far future. We have healing family issues. Like I said, this is like friends, family, foe, and probably for a lot of you, it could be an ex that you just saw a lot of codependent energies, either with them or someone affecting them. So for some of you, it's a codependent energy affecting your person, because then I do feel, like I said, new relationship for some of you, just really moving through your connections as well. All right, so here we have memories of love. So here I see again memories of love. This is Six of Cups energy. This is the people in your lives. Again, some of you are relatives. There's a lot of dealing with people. And some of you, this is an ex or your person's ex for some of you, I feel. There's definitely a codependent energy here. We have foundation and achievements. This is your stabilization that I feel. A lot around home buying, retirement planning, and just, you know, maybe managing the home better in terms of finances. But definitely focus on your Four of Wands energy, your foundation. What else we have for Capricorn? All right, so death. This is your new transformation. This is definitely a transformative. Like I said, it feels that like the winter. Here we go. This is what I'm referring to, the separation from the world. There's something you're going through. Rest and rejuvenate. You're going to go into your hibernation. I just saw 444, which we do have 4 here. 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords. So there's like a grounding energy here, Capricorn, where you're going through this, preparing for this hibernation, and it is a waiting game. It is a time of contemplation. This represents the Two of Wands and the right away. So it's a waiting game. It's kind of you're being, I see you being an observer right now of a lot of areas of your life. Heartache and loss. This, I feel, I immediately heard exhaustion and judgment with truth. So yes, there's like a level of your energy, the exhaustion, where you're trying to recapture your inner youthful spirit. Your spirit is probably feeling way down. This is why the rest is necessary. And you're just releasing a lot. All right, Cameron's memories of love. Ooh, Tower. Talk about, ooh. We're going to dig for those who have an ex. But again, I feel like this reading is not just about a person with an ex. But we'll tap into that energy because it is for some. For others, it's definitely memories of the past. Family members that are Page of Swords watching you. There's a lot of waiting and watching. What is going on here? 7 of Pentacles. And I feel you feel this codependent addictions are affecting your life, right? There's people who are just not good for you anymore. You're more this memories of love, causing this Tower. Yeah, they're clinging on to your energy here. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn. Someone's holding on for some of you. Again, is that ex? You remember this Tower? 5 of Cups. Yeah, talk about anxiety. There goes a lot of waiting. 2 of Wands. Remember this 4 of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, a lot of emotions here. Confusion, delusion. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. There is a codependent here. I'm going to see for those who have a connection, an ex, or if it's family. Let's see what's going on. What is this energy for memories of love? Wow. Yep. Infatuation, adoration, addiction, compulsion. So there are addictions here of people are just compulsive of what's going on in your life. Watching too much. What's this Tower? Come on, this Tower. Yeah, it's fantasy world, imaginable. So it's something that something in their mind has been taken down. Unspoken regrets, lost words, disappointment. You know, it's that illusion, delusion, right? Fantasy. And so they're holding on to a fantasy. There's someone in your surrounding families, you know, a delusional relative that has weighed you down, and it's just causing more friction in your life. But this Tower has a lot to do with regret. And for those with an ex, is definitely an ex who's infatuated. Give me more of this Four of Pentacles. Affecting your relationship, spiritual connection, deep love. To me, this is for people. This feels like because in the meditation, I'm feeling new love for a lot of you and moving through, which is why this is a waiting game. But for a lot of you, it's a waiting game because someone's getting rid of something. This could have, you know, children could be affected here, which we have healing family issues and deception. So there's a factor here probably with children for some of you, and they're just seeing, you know, you or your person move on, and there's the regret energy here of what's happening, right? There's a moving on energy. Six of Swords, you moving on, you doing well. Give more of this foundation and achievement. Why the Four of Wands? Three of Pentacles. So yeah, positive energy, the Sun. And I feel like this is who you're valuing here with the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn. It's like the observer of your people, and you're doing well. Life is, you know, really good for you in that sense. You're focusing on yourself. A lot of you are focusing on healing, your health, positive energy, again, your finances, working on making your life better for the future. I'm getting with this Sun energy. Yep, Four of Wands shows up again. So this is a lot of confirmation here about this new foundation, this grounded life that you're making changes for with the Death card. Give me more of the Sun. Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So definitely new love. I'm feeling the energy of a past energy. Maybe for some of you, this was slow and moving very slow. Life may have been very slow for a long time because of these codependent energies around you. And so allowing new love in probably felt a little overwhelming. And so this energy of needing to ground your life before you would allow new love. But a lot of you, it's an interference of some ex trying to interfere with your relationship, and they see this happening, and this has been a very slow start for your happiness, your love life. It's just been slow and going because of some of this codependent energy that's in your life. So give me more of this Nine of Swords. Boundaries, I love it. So this is why it's good, because you or your person has drawn the line to whoever this person is, and they know that because it's new. It don't matter. There's a fine line of protecting this stability that's going on, this separation, this not allowing, again, inner youthful spirit, protecting your spirit, protecting your mind, you know, from these energy vampires that just are infatuated, codependent, not negative. You know, all these cards are negative. I mean, you know, more of this death, wide transformation. Knight of Swords. It's like you're attacking it with it's a knowing, and you're attacking it pretty quickly and pretty strategically here. Capricorn, give me more of this death with this Knight of Swords. Like you're cutting people off. You're not here for the volatile energy. Yep, 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're not here for it. 9 of Swords again. 9 of Swords showing up again. So you're not here for this inconsistent behavior coming from these codependent energies. A lot of you, this ex, this past energy is really upset with these changes that were made, these boundaries that were created, and they're just trying to break it down. I feel, give more this Knight of Swords. I'm getting a different energy too here for some of you, so let me dig that extra energy. Give more this Knight of Swords. Wow, time, cycles, infinity. Yeah, it's a fear of the time, the end. The end is here, and maybe they're trying to do anything as possible to keep this 4 of Pentacles, like to keep codependent, stick around. Give more of this 8 of Wands. Mask, exaggeration, bluff. So it could be through communication. There's a lot of pretending, maybe creating stories. That's how codependent, addicted people operate. When they see you changing, a cycle is changing for them. And I feel, Capricorn, you know to wait this out. This is more of you like, this time apart is good for me. And this confirms to me that this is a firm boundary. Let's see what we have for this 4 of Swords. And what is 4 of Swords? 8 of Swords. Wow. People really don't like this. I feel like this is you taking this time, Capricorn. And it's definitely, you're not here to be blindsided by this vindictive or sneaky behavior. It's just sneaky, very covert behavior. I feel you guys have some narcissistic behavior around, right? They feel rejected. They go through this rejection period where your silence just kills them. And, you know, again, this is a kind of a protection of your spirit, because you've had to set these, draw the line here again with the boundaries to protect your life, your funds, your money, your mind, your mental health, and so someone's definitely, it's like I feel a pining energy over a masculine feeling rejected. A masculine feeling rejected. I keep seeing the Grace card pop up. Grace card pop up. Upheaval, shock, the unexpected. What is so shocking here? It's like your joy, your laughter, euphoria, like you know, it's like, it's a very non-reactive energy I'm getting from you. And it's really just triggering this energy for people. This is why this is a winter. that winter energy I was picking up, Capricorn. It's a big change, but it's also, you're like, I'm gonna wait this out, because you also know what the outcome is here with this waiting game. It's like they have to adjust, they have to adapt. Okay, more of the waiting game. What's the waiting game here? I love it. Yeah. This is, again, divine timing. The waiting game. Lovers and King of Pentacles. A lot of you, it's this new person. Your person, someone you're committed. This relationship is here. And this waiting game of closing things out to open up. A lot of you, it's a new person. You guys may meet a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Sagittarius here as well. But this is kind of a closing of a chapter, and it's just kind of, you're waiting it out. This is your person here, Capricorn, and you know, a lot of you, your connection will flow at that point. Nine of Swords is coming up again, and I mean, this is the patience. Three of Wands. I can't help but tell Capricorns this. You know what you have to expect in the future. Ten of Swords. You know whatever it is coming to an end, but you know, it's one of those things that you have to preserve yourself and your space. You know, this past person keeps showing up. So there's a past energy here. Again, family for some. Here are these Lovers. The Lovers. The Fool. Yeah, new. Wow, Eight of Swords again with the Five of Pentacles. We just have this energy here. So you moving along is really causing rejection. For a lot of you, this is an ex. It's like they're not willing to accept that you or your person has moved on. And more on the Lovers. Yep, closeness, sexuality, seclusion. This is what I'm saying. I keep seeing this charming grace card. And it's because they want to, the energy is missing from their life. Codependent. There's a soft energy missing, and it's the boundaries here that you've drawn a line. They've been cut off. The supply has been cut off. So they need closeness. It's like, how do I get there? So they feel all of this trappedness, and they're keeping them stuck. There's a level of rejection because, you know, obviously an upset of wherever your life is going, I guess. We're going to pull for this codependency. Do more of this codependency. This is why this contemplation here, you know that this separation is necessary, because you know that this is going to kill, you know, and let this energy die down, which is the waiting game. Again, confirming again here with the Lovers, like people are just going to have to adapt. And that's how I feel Capricorn is saying to themselves at this point. Everyone is codependent. Eight of Wands, you know, confirming that Eight of Wands here. Everyone is codependent. So there's going to be a lot of communication. Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Again, that's why it goes back to some of you is family. There's a lot of people who are just through communication kind of testing things out. And some of you is an ex who thinks that it's going to work out, maybe. Again, going into this delusional mind frame. Give me more of this codependency. But I feel you taking care of yourself. Pride and ego came out. So yes, it's just their egos being triggered. And you're just really focused on taking care of yourself. Yeah, it's affecting them. Conflicted. Inconsistency, decisions, multiple choices. So it's things not being the way they are. Purge, healing. Of course, you've got clean energy, so they're missing that. And of course, it's making them emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, unstable. So the more they're like, what's going on? Why are things changing? Why is Capricorn changing? You know, why is my ex changing? It's really bothering them. Because look at that. Of course, running, ghosting, disappear, invisible. You're just done. You've disappeared. You're completely taking care of yourself. These people will just drain you, and you know it. And you also know, you've got to take care of yourself. Get more of this playfulness. Yeah, get more of this playfulness. Yep, you're taking control of your life. 8 of Cups. You're walking away. This is about you taking care of your emotions, your well-being. Look at that, the world. You're putting an end to it. The Sun, and there goes you taking charge. A lot of you, it's a father protection on the other side. Usually it's an Emperor. But you're also protecting your relationship, your love life. This is why it's new. But you are taking control. You're in this Emperor, taking the lead about, again, protecting your mind, your health. We're back to the health again. And this is something you're going to kind of, if anything, Capricorn is the one who knows that things take time. For some of you, with this 8 of Cups, it's from here, 8 months now. Again, the winters for some of you. Closing up a chapter and just like, I'm protecting my energy. Let's see what's the blockage here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull a soul guidance. What's the soul guidance for Capricorn? Fear. Facing fear, which is an illusion of the mind, allows you to simplify experience what is without reservation or expectation. So again, not letting this get in your mind. You're facing the illusions. Transformation again. We've got it twice. You are shedding layers of your life. Some relationships and external factors that no longer serve you. Your highest purpose must fade away. And that's exactly what this is. You're protecting your energy. And teacher, you're involved in a situation that will help evolve you or someone else. Lessons should be considered a gift during our human experience. You're learning from this. And bottom of the deck is breakthrough. Yep, you have found a solution. Yes, you have, Capricorn. You already know your solution. This is to really protect what you're shedding away, like all the external factors that are just not conducive to where you're going. And so you have found a solution that can transform. Again, the word transform, we have it 3 times here. Your situation, your hard work and perseverance had finally paid off. And you've been here before. So this is why you're in this observing waiting game. Like, only time is going to really allow this to go away. Ooh, okay, so these are your abundance guidance here, Capricorn. A few came out. Savings, yeah, which is why I feel with a lot of you, budget. I'm hearing a lot about your budget, finances, something about just thinking of putting your energy elsewhere, focusing on really nice things, like about stability for you. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. And I really feel this is something you want right now because you're focusing on, people just, again, family, maybe giving your money away and putting your money in things that you didn't. And you really have to. This form of saving for yourself is a form of your self-care, again, with the world and the Sun and the Emperor. Like, you're saving for you. Declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So definitely cleaning out house. You're definitely cleaning here. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful, positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. So words of abundance here, again, you're protecting your mind frame. You're talking to yourself about, these are my goals. I want to save. You're cleaning and decluttering people, things, all kinds of things here, for these breakthroughs, for this change. And then raise a promotion. I feel like we keep getting this, Capricorn. Someone please reply in the bottom. I feel like we've seen this quite a few times already in your readings. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you, which we are talking about, because this is the new that I'm talking about. There's an increase in your abundance flow in the form of, some of you is monetary, but peace of mind, because again, we're protecting our spirit. And and health, I feel health as well. So this is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Yeah. So monetary wise, of course, you guys not giving your money to people who just don't appreciate it, like savings. A lot of you are really focused on this stability in your life and going forward. So let's see. Okay. Guidance. Yep. Temptation. Devil energy, codependent energy is coming here quite a few times for a lot of you. You guys have snakes in your life. You know, things you're taking away. Watch out for addictive behaviors, toxic people, and situations that don't serve you. Be cautious not to get trapped in a negative cycle. Break free. I feel this is a lot of confirmation of you really having these breakthroughs and finding solutions around, like, just goodbye, you know, soul connections. It's one of those things. I know what this card already says, because this is a big thing about being able to detach yourself from your surrounding, and you meet people for a reason, and this is a season, and so this is done with these people, you know. And for some of you, just less communication even with family members. So you have met a person who you feel a deep connection with. This could be a soulmate, karmic soul, or even your twin flame. You were destined to meet so you can learn life lessons from each other. This is not always easy, but it will be worth it. Treasure these people because they are rare. Now, this is a matter of decluttering the past, but a lot of you, it's this new soul connection that I say. It's new, something new. I forgot to pull this. So what's the lesson here? What's the lesson for Capricorn? What was the lesson for Capricorn? I'm not taking all that. We'll take this guy here. Take a chance. You can't grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Go for it. So this is your time. And at this point, recharging your energy is going to make you take chances to other things. And again, getting out and saving and working on positive things, decluttering, getting out of things that made you comfortable, people, places, things, all of it, Capricorn. Holding on to old items, maybe, again, getting out of this stuff that kind of kept you in this space is what's happening, and what's being asked to be changed. And a lot of you feel this. So I'm gonna leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency, but I'll see you in the next read. Bye.